You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something, I'm the pro, I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposite. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Back suplex. Ooh, what impact. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
He wants no part of the outside. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT pro, and it's The Miz able to stop the count.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Oh, he's flipped a switch, that's for sure.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. He wants no part of the outside. You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably...
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nailed it.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan. And that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now. You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Cover here. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
Gonna take more than that.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The Miz is calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Bryan is not playing right now. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Or if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the 6-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Well, what happens? think The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Boom! Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
The Miz is looking to end this. No, the ref's going to have to break this one up.
Phenomenal job by him getting to the ropes right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Showing some quickness there.
Down into the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. This could be...
Oh, nasty impact. Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness. That's it. The Miz just ended. Slam down hard. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
The Miz got the worst end of that stick. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.